In this basic Excel session, till now we have covered the home tabs, clipboard, font, alignment and number groups. Now we are going to discuss the style groups. In the style groups, we are going to first talk about conditional formatting. So friends, let's begin. So friends, let's first generate some random numbers. Let's call it sales and let's have some random numbers equal to rand between. We will use the function rand between and we will use from 500 the lower limit to 1000 the upper limit, and we will generate some numbers here. And these numbers we will just drag so that we can get 10 different numbers in this range. Okay, and now we will remove the formula. So we'll do the paste special, which we have learned already. We'll just copy this, Control C, Control Alt V for paste special, values and enter. So now we have got some random numbers which we'll be using to study the conditional formatting. Now we will copy this, control this and paste it here, and we'll see some of the functionalities of conditional formatting one by one. First of all, let's click on the conditional formatting button, and here we will take the highlight cell rules, the first option available, and then we will select the first one, which is greater than. And as we select the greater than, we can choose any criteria which we want to highlight the numbers for, right? So we may choose a number as 800, so we'll get 3 numbers there, or we may choose something as 700 and we'll get 5 numbers there. So whatever criteria we are giving, we are saying Excel that please highlight the numbers which are greater than 700 in this case. So what Excel has done is Excel has highlighted all those numbers which are greater than 700. For example, if I say it is 850, so it has highlighted only the 2 numbers. So in this way, what we understand from conditional formatting is that it is doing the formatting of the cells based on certain conditions. So we are giving some conditions, as in this case we have said the condition is that format only those cells which are more than 850. So it has been able to highlight those numbers. Let's see another example and try to understand. Control C, I just paste it here, Control V, select only the numbers. We'll go again to conditional formatting. We'll click on the highlight cell rules, and now this time I can take less than. And now if I say I'm looking for values which are less than 600, I see only one value is highlighted. If we make it 700, we can see so many numbers are highlighted. We see 650 and we can see there are 4 numbers highlighted. So what is happening here, that we are giving certain conditions and we are able to highlight certain numbers within this region. Now, is the colors fixed that it is only pink and red color? No. We can choose from here. If we get this drop down, we can choose any color. Like the other options here are yellow filled with dark yellow, green filled with dark green. If I select this, these numbers got highlighted in the green color, and I can simply say OK to it, and these numbers are now highlighted. These are less than numbers, these are greater than numbers, and these are different criteria we are applying and try to highlight these numbers. I'll Control C, I'll paste it in different cells so that we'll be using it for different purposes, because there are various conditions in conditional formatting. Now again we go there, conditional formatting, and we see in the highlight cell rules only there is an option called between. So if I choose between, I can give the upper range and the lower range. It has taken some by default, but suppose we say that between 700 and 850 we want to highlight the numbers. We have got 3 numbers highlighted here, right? And if I go here and if I choose the third option, second one, sorry, yellow filled with dark yellow, and say, so you can see that these got highlighted in the yellow color. So any data set, if you want to highlight something and bring out on certain criteria, you can use these functions in conditional formatting, and it has got so many options available that you can do the things, do the formatting based on all different options. We'll be exploring them one by one. Now here if I say equal to, it will just highlight a number which is equal to. If there are certain numbers which we want to see, if I say that I want to highlight the number which is equal to say 771 for certain reasons, so it will highlight only that number which we have given as equal to. And here we can have red text only without the background formatting. We can have red border only without formatting the text. So let's choose the light red fill, which is only fill without formatting the text, and say OK. Now for the next option, we again go there to conditional formatting. We see highlight cell rules, and we can see that there is text that contains. Now for this example, we have to take some random text and try this. Okay, so we'll bring in some random text. We will bring in, for example, I can bring the month names. I'll just type Jan. The heading I can say month, and the Jan I will just hold and drag it down, and and I can get the month name here, right? And I can drag it further down. It will continue to give me January again, December again, February again. So I can keep getting the repetitions. Now here I have selected and I go again to the conditional formatting and I'm taking the highlight cell rules and it says that text that contains. Now if I say text that contains, which is Jan, it has highlighted Jan. If I say text that contains Feb, it has highlighted Feb months. If I say here text that contains August, it will be selecting only the August.